so I was called to run, and I have been on the minority on the board, and it's been rough. I have never in my entire life experienced as much spiritual warfare as I've experienced. It's real, and it's here in Flagler County. Don't think it isn't. I could give examples and examples, but I won't bore you. So I just appreciate all the support that's here. And, I prayed. I quit for a week. I wasn't going to run. And then there was this pastor I know.
Have you told that story publicly before?
No. I did. I quit for a week. I quit in Paul Renner's office at Tallahassee. He was not very happy. Driving home, I called Pastor Greg and said, I quit. I am not running for school board. I'm withdrawing my name. Well, Lord got a hold of me, and
you don't know this. She told me that she was not running, and I said to her, what was Paul's response? And she told me.
He was not happy.
I said, my response is 10 times that.
And so then there was my husband too.
So then I said, I want you and your husband to meet with me. And I texted Paul and I said, Paul, you pray, because I'm going to go meet with them this week. And I pledged Jill my prayer support and my loyalty and my commitment to stand behind her. And by the way, Jill, that was just the tip of what God was about to do, because all kinds of people, while there has been a great opposition, there has also been a groundswell of support, because you have stood for what is right. And God has honored that. And so I want you to know that I was thrilled, beyond thrilled, to get goosebumps from head to toe, that you decided to run again and to stand in the gap, to make up the hedge, and to be one who is a voice of truth, and who is a voice for righteousness, and who is a voice for the Word of God. And so what ended up happening was the three of them didn't know each other, and throughout this process and throughout this campaign, they really run together, and they have stood for the same conservative values. They oppose the liberal left woke agenda, and they are for the school educating your kids, not raising your kids. And it's your responsibility to raise them.
So the story is Will and Christy, it's all his fault. But no, I had no idea. It was a long season there where I didn't hear yes or no from the Lord. And the first time I ran, I heard a resounding yes. It was an easy step, take the next step. And because of the battles, I think I just didn't feel either way, and I just gave up. And once the Lord got hold of me, it took a week, but once he got a hold of me, and he did some miracles in my family. There's a testimony I could tell about how it affected my family, and I think that was what the week quit was just for the support that came to me, the spiritual support within my own family. But God's got this, and I never dreamt that I'd be standing here on a platform with two other Christians that are not just using Christianity to get a vote, but these two, it's my honor and privilege to be standing here with them, because they are walking the walk. And what a privilege it would be to be on the board with them and bring prayer to the dais.